Good evening, and thanks for joining us on Post 2 Baseball's live streaming. Game 4 at Jack Williams Stadium as part of the Jim Peterson FM Invitational. Post 2 is going to be your home team on the scoreboard this evening, with Levi Sweet starting on the mound. And the New Ulm Legion Gold at bat first. First pitch is a strike. At bat for New Ulm is shortstop Lucas Seuss. Sweet's second pitch a little bit high. Ball one. The count is 1-1. A little bit inside. Ball two. Seuss looking to get New Ulm started here this evening. Chopper off the foot right in the box. Foul ball. The count is 2-2. Ball three. Pitch a little outside. We've got a full count here. Sweet looking to finish the batter right here. Great pitch, fouled off by Seuss. Hanging in there. On that full count. Pitched in there. Seuss hits a little looper. Grabbed by second baseman Caleb Brigham for Fargo Post 2.
Now coming to the plate for New Ulm, the second baseman.
First out down. Next up for New Ulm is second baseman, number 14, Jake Finstead. Sweet is up early in the count. It's 0-2. Pitch going a little bit outside. Ball one. Inside, Finstead strikes that into shallow left for a base hit. And New Ulm with their first runner on.
Now batting the right fielder, Ben Alfred.
Ball was fielded in left field by number 2, Landon Meyer. Next at bat for New Ulm, right fielder Ben Alfred. Early count for Alfred, 1-1. Inside pass ball by Sweet. Finstead advances to second base on the pass ball, putting him in scoring position. Alfred looking to make contact, swing and miss. The count is now 2-2. Feet checking his runner on second. Delivering the pitch, a little low and inside, full count. Pitch by his feet was a little bit outside. That brings up ball 4. Alfred taking first base. Next at bat for New Ulm, first baseman, number 22, Logan Milky. Post 2 with 1 out. Looking to minimize any runner advancement here.
5, 6.
Hit by Milky to the shortstop. Misplayed by shortstop Connor Holm.
Yeah, big
on the
oopsie
air.
there.
Yeah, that was a tough play, Cole. That puts New Ulm in a bases loaded, 1 out situation. Coming to bat is their center fielder, Ethan Thompson. You know, at a minimum, they've got a sac fly opportunity here to drive in 1 run in the first. And there on the first pitch, he takes that deep into center field. Alfred on third base, tagging up. And New Ulm is getting that first run on the board. Post 2 now has 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Now batting, third baseman, number 3, Caleb Forstner. Again, right to the shortstop on that first one. Quick underhanded pitch to Caleb Brigham at second. Draws up our third out. And takes post 2 out of the inning. Post 2 had 1 error, New Ulm. 1 run, 1 hit, and 2 runners left on base. And 1 post 2 error. Tough first inning, Cole, on that initial error. Was a double play opportunity that just didn't get to happen. However, post 2 was able to minimize any damage there in the first inning. What do you think?
The air definitely let up a run. No air, the inning's over.
You know how that feels, though, right?
Nope.
Again, thanks for joining us on Post 2 Baseball and our live stream of Fargo Post 2 versus the New Ulm Legion Golds. New Ulm was able to bring in 1 run in the first inning, top of the first, if you're just joining us now. Heading into the bottom of the first inning, and I think one thing we know about Post 2 is got a strong hitting lineup, and they will be looking to take some early runs here and keep this game competitive. Leading off for Fargo Post 2 this evening is shortstop number 8, Connor Holm. On the mound for the New Ulm Legion Golds is Levi Franta. His first pitch on the evening, strike one. Holm fouls off the second pitch. Count is 0-2. Pitch in. Ball one. Ooh, wild pitch. Went actually behind Connor Holm to the backstop. Count is 2-2. Again, low and inside. Full count. Franta bringing it in. Again, low outside. Connor walks first base.
Catcher, Sam Oshaw.
Next at bat, catcher number 6, Sam Oshag. Sam checking the play and heading into the batter's box. Franta checking his runner, delivering the pitch. Inside. Ball one. Franta with the pick to first baseman Logan Milkey. Home safe. Delivering the pitch. From my vantage point, that one maybe looked a little high and outside. Ball two. Oshak looking for his pitch. Strike one. That wasn't it. Brenda, another low inside pitch. The count is now 3-1. Brenda checking his runner, delivering his pitch. Again, a little low inside corner there. Ball four. Sam Oshak takes first base. Connor Holm moves to second.
The right fielder, Adam Leininger.
Next at bat is right fielder number 7, Adam Leininger. Great pitch and big swing by Adam Leininger. Strike one. Looked like he liked that one, huh, Cole? Just not able to make any connection there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's looking for his pitch. He's got 2 runners out there. It's not unheard of him to put up a big hit. Get some RBIs and tie a game up. Pitch off the catcher's mitt allows runners to advance. Oshak now at second, Holm at third. All in scoring position for Leininger. His count is 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, that's gone.
That is a deep hit to right field. And as my partner called it, that ball was gone. Deep right field, 3-run shot for Adam Leininger. Quick lead for Fargo Post 2 here in the bottom of the first inning. They have taken a 3-1 lead. No outs. Next up for Fargo Post 2, first baseman, number 15, Charlie Kalbrunner. First pitch was ball 1. Second pitch delivered. Charlie flies out to right field. New Ulm picks up their first out of the inning. Next at bat, center fielder, number 14, Jordan Leininger. Leininger taking a moment here before entering the batter's box. Franta delivering his first pitch. A little low and outside. Same spot as Fargo Post 2 lefty batters. We're getting it on the low and on the inside. Those pitches are all kind of tailing into the same area. He was able to grab a strike on that ball. Count is 1-1. Again, low and outside. Ball 2. Ball off catcher's mitt. However, they're saying it's a strike down there. So it counts now 2-2. Cole, maybe you can tell me what you think this pitcher's throwing. He seems to like that outside corner there.
Yeah.
What do you think he's throwing? Just a tailing fastball? Curveball?
You don't call it a tailing fastball, Mom. It's just a fastball.
Hit by Jordan Leininger to shallow center field. He takes first base. Next at bat, left fielder number 2, Landon Meyer. Pitch thrown. Leininger on a quick jump to second. Is able to make the successful steal. Landon Meyer with a runner in scoring position. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Meyer's going to have to get a little more aggressive here at the plate. Get ready. Well, hit by pitch. Landon Meyer moving to first base after Franta's pitch hits him in the back. Next up for Fargo Post 2 is designated hitter number 24, Grayson Doctor. Franta delivers his first pitch. Strike 1. Pitch looked like it maybe had a good direction trajectory, maybe came in a little bit low for ball 1. The tail.
That was a curveball. Do not use
The
the,
curve-
word tail on a curveball.
Okay. Thanks, Cole.
Yep.
Now coming
Glad I could
On the
help.
curveball,
Caden
Doctor
Nelson.
is hit by pitch, which now puts Fargo post 2 with bases loaded. New Ulm with 1 out. Newcomer to the Fargo post 2 lineup, third baseman, number 26, Caden Nelson, taking his first at bat with Fargo post 2. His count is 1-1. He's looking to drive some run in. Makes contact. We've got high pop fly. It's fouled out into the stands.
Foul ball.
It's true, Cole. Thanks. Nobody was hit by that one, so that's good. Bronto with the next pitch delivered. Nelson again making some contact, this time down the third baseline into foul territory. Count is 1-2. Little outside, or I'm sorry, little inside there for Caden Nelson. His count's evened up at 2-2. He's waiting for that pitch. I know he wants to get some of these runners in. Ball a little bit outside. Full count. Franto's looking to hope he can get the K here and take a little bit of pressure off himself, and that played right into what he was looking to do there in that tough battle.
The second baseman.
Caden Nelson strikes out. So next batter is second baseman, number 21, Caleb Brigham.
Boy, just gotta figure out.
Hoping to grab some runs here for Fargo post 2. And New Ulm hoping to limit any further damage in this in this first inning. Pass ball allows runners to advance. Jordan Leininger crosses home plate. Fargo post 2 up 4-1. So with runners at second and third, Brigham swings. We've got a high pop fly. Ooh, picked up by third baseman Caleb Forstner. It'll look like maybe the wind caught a little bit of that as he was coming back over. But he was able to make that catch, and New Ulm was able to get out of the inning here.
After the bottom half of the first.
After the bottom of the first inning,
There were 4 runs on 2 hits.
post 2 has 4 runs on
2 runners.
2 hits with 2 runners left on base and no New Ulm errors. Heading into top of the second inning, New Ulm will next batter up.
Oh.
I didn't know it was on my bad. All right, first batter up for New Ulm Legion Gold is catcher number 11, Graham Glaser. He takes a swing at that first pitch. Grounder to second baseman Caleb Brigham for the easy throw out at first. There's one down for post 2.
Now batting for New Orleans.
One pitch for Levi Sweet in the top of the second. Next batter for New Ulm. Designated hitter number 18, Landon Barstead. He takes a swing at that first pitch. Liking what he's seeing. It was a miss. Strike one. Sweet was able to get a strike out of that little bit tighter inside ball. Strike two. Count is 0-2. All right. That one looked like a tough pitch, but maybe a little bit low there for the ump. Ball one. Count is 1-2. Pitch delivered. Outside corner. Strike three. Batter out. Post two, 2 down. Next up, left fielder, number 6, Colin Anderson. First pitch by Sweet, low and outside, ball one. Foul. Swing by Anderson off his foot in the batter's box. Looks like that one might have hurt just a little bit. He's trying to shake that one off. Sweet looking to take some advantage as he throws his next pitch for a ball. Count is 2-1. Strike two for Anderson. He's still looking for that right pitch. Count is 2-2. Sweet's looking to end the inning. Sweet's pitch inside. Drawing up a full count. Outside. Ball four. Anderson seemed pretty confident that was going to be a ball four as he starts taking his base before the ump even called it.
Coming to the plate, the shortstop, Lucas Seuss.
Next up, New Ulm is back at the top of the order. Shortstop number 1, Lucas Seuss at the plate. Sweet throwing the pick to first. Anderson's safe. Seuss getting comfortable, takes his swing. Fouled off, third baseline. Strike two. Seuss takes that one looking. Count is now 0-2. I think if Sweet can put one across the plate here, they've got good opportunity to finish the inning. Seuss's grounder to shortstop Connor Holm with the quick turn to second for the third out. Bringing down the top of the second inning. New Ulm has no runs on no hits, 1 runner left on base, and there were no post 2 errors. Post 2 still carrying their 4-1 lead as we move into the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for Fargo Post 2 in the bottom of the second inning will be their leadoff hitter, shortstop number 8, Connor Holm.
Sorry.
My partner in crime here likes to grunt and breathe heavily into our stream, so we do apologize for your broadcasting disruptions. We hope that you still join us at Fargo Post 2 Baseball. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. To all my YouTubers out there. That's what the kids say, right? Franta remains on the mound for New Ulm. Check his first inning. He had a 40 pitch first inning. I have a feeling goal of his will be to bring that pitch count down here in the second inning and increase that strike percentage. Give his team a chance to make some plays behind him.
Kind of wondering too.
Pitch, passed off catcher's man. It's ball. High again. We got ball 2. All right, he threw that one in there. Home turns quick, but we've got a high pop fly. Looks like center fielder Ethan Thompson makes the easy play. Next up for Post 2 is catcher number 6, Sam Oshak.
Sam Oshak. What's that? I didn't touch it. Oh,
Bunt by Oshak on that first pitch. Pitcher. Ooh, quick play by Franta with the bare hand pickup and turn to first. Not fast enough to beat the speedy wheels of Sam Oshak to first base. He is safe. We've got Fargo Post 2 has one runner on. Next up, right fielder number 7, Adam Leininger, looking to follow up his 3-run home run from last inning. Big hit out to right field with a bounce right in front of New Ulm's right fielder and pass back to the wall. Turns into a double for Leininger. Just enough to get Sam Oshak across home plate.
now batting your first
Tack on
baseman,
one more run for
Charlie
Fargo Post 2.
Kalbrenner.
Now leads 5-1.
You pulled that code out of the archives?
Next up for Fargo Post 2 is first baseman number 15, Charlie Kalbrenner. Leininger on second. Quick swing on that first pop fly to the pitcher. Batter out. Leininger remains at second. New Ulm with
I know it wouldn't fit.
2 outs.
Now batting center fielder, Jordan Leininger. From a distance, it looks like it's new.
Well, it doesn't work very much. You know, we got it at the end of the season. And then I was done, so it was not after my last game.
It's like your girlfriend wearing your jacket in high school, which is actually pretty awesome.
Pranto with the pitch. Leininger swings foul.
More than I need to know.
Count is 0-2. Frantis pitch going a little low and outside. Ball 1.
I don't think I'd ever seen a whole lot get started over the trees.
Good time for this.
Again, a little low and outside. Ball 2.
Fun to watch.
Inside pitch. Leininger swings, high pop fly, center field. For the routine out. Brings up 3 outs for New Ulm.
1 run on 2 hits.
Fargo Post 2 had 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base. No New Ulm errors. Heading into the top of the 3rd inning. New Ulm will be leading off with second baseman number 14, Jake Finstead. Levi Sfeet returning to the mound for Fargo Post 2.
Life lessons, right? Leading off for New Ulm, the top of the 3rd, the second baseman, Jake Finstead. She got his on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have used it. I want it that way.
Sfeet's first pitch of the inning delivered for a strike 1. Right. Swing by Finstead comes up empty. The count is now 0-2.
What did she put? Oh,
Pitch low by Sfeet. Count comes to 1-2.
oh, it's something by Round Jam.
Oh, of course.
2-2. Ooh. Ball Hugsy outside of that zone there for strike 3.
Now batting the right fielder, Ben Alfred.
Post 2 with 1 down. Next batter, right fielder number 19, Ben Alfred. Sfeet threw his first pitch for a strike. Alfred looking to make some connections, and he did take a swing on that, and again it was a swing and a miss for strike 2. Delivering that last pitch just a little bit outside for Sfeet there for ball 1. He's still up in the count. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Been handled by himself. Grounder up the middle, fielded by shortstop Connor Holm. And grab at first base by Charlie Kalbrunner brings up the second out. Next batter, number 22, first baseman,
Now batting
Logan
first
Milky.
baseman, Logan Milky. Mel.
Sfeet grabs that first strike early. Counts 0-1. Now he's looking for his pitch and looking to get something started here for the New Ulm Golds. Sfeet's pitch outside and past the catcher there on that one. Counts now 1-1. in there, grounder right to the pitcher. Sveet takes his time, feeds it right to the first baseman. 3 up, 3 down for Fargo Post 2. No runs on no hits, no runners left on base, and no Post 2 errors. Post 2 is going to be looking on keeping up some of this momentum, don't you think, Cole?
Yeah.
They do like to take on an early lead and where they can get some early runs, give them some late inning breathing room.
Yeah. It's always a good strategy.
It is a good strategy. Now they've got Franta back on the mound here. Franta now has pitched 2 full innings for New Ulm. Looks like he has thrown about 51 pitches through his first 2 innings.
Why did I think it was Cole was next?
With just a couple walks, but also a couple hit batters. I think keeping his pitches in the strike zone and allowing his fielders to do a little bit of work to keep New Ulm in the game. First pitch is in, and look at that. We just have a routine fly ball by number 2 Landon Meyer out to the center fielder for the first out for New Ulm, the bottom of the 3rd. I'm sorry, check that. Top of the 3rd.
It's not top 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is bottom of the 3rd. I was right the first time.
Jeez, Mom.
Franta's first pitch. Ball 1. So they're low outside. Ball 2. At the plate for Fargo Post 2 is designated hitter number 24, Grayson Doctor. Doctor's looking for that pitch. That last strike wasn't it. The count is now 2-1. Franta throwing another strike. Count now 2-2. Doctor looking to get aggressive here. He does swing. He got the second baseman on a tight play. Second baseman for New Ulm, Jake Finstead, was able to transition that ball pretty quick to the first baseman and was able to grab that out. Next at bat for Fargo Post 2 is third baseman, number 26, Caden Nelson. First pitch, ball 1. That's a strike 1. I don't know about you, Cole, but I thought that pitch looked the same as the last one. All right. In it comes. Strike 2. Nelson waiting for his pitch here. Count is 1-2. Final pitch. Strike out. Looking.
Third, there were no runs, no hits, no runners left on base, and no errors.
On that last pitch. Fargo Post 2 comes out of the bottom of the 3rd with no runs on, no hits, no men left on base, and no New Ulm errors.
Spirit of the sky. Had to be. No,
So New Ulm was able to have their first half inning where they were able to hold post two to no runs. Cole, what do you think New Ulm did different there in the bottom of the third inning that allowed them to minimize any damage by Fargo post two?
They didn't give up any hits.
Yeah, Franta was able to put a few more across the plate. He allowed his teammates to make some quick plays out there.
For New Ulm, the center fielder, Ethan Thompson.
And he was able to take care of business on his side. Made for a quick inning. Feet back on the mound for Fargo post two. New Ulm leading off with number 8 center fielder Ethan Thompson.
Put it on their walk-up song.
Thompson settling in. Feet's pitch just skimming the inside there of the zone for strike 2. Bringing it in again. Contact made, grounder to shortstop, routine play to first. Fargo post 2 picks up their first out.
Coming to the plate is the third baseman, Caleb Forstner.
Home to Kalbrenner. Next up for New Ulm is third baseman, number 3, Caleb Forstner. He takes a swing at that first pitch. Comes up empty, strike 1. Hit right to second baseman. Caleb Bremen to Charlie Kalbrenner. Forstner out at first. 2 down.
The catcher, Graham Glasner.
Next up, catcher number 11, Graham Glasser. Or Glaser, but I think Glasser. Ball's right in. Glasser's able to get that through the infield. Ground ball out to the right fielder. Adam Leininger.
Coming to the plate, the designated hitter.
New Ulm picks up a hit and a base. Next up, left fielder number 6. Check that. Designated hitter number 18, Landon Barstead. First pitch by Sweet is a ball. Count is 1-0. It's never too late to try and pick up some runs here. Barstead looking to be aggressive in the box. Be getting an opportunity to advance some runners. Pick to first, gets past Charlie Kalbrenner. Puts Glasser at second base and puts New Ulm in scoring position. Barstead back in the box. Sweet hits Barstead. He takes first base. Post 2 does have 2 outs, but now looking at guys on first and second base. New Ulm is batting at the bottom of the order with left fielder number 6, Colin Anderson. Sweet with the pickoff attempt to second base. Glasser safe. Sweet with the throw, grounder to first base. Charlie calls off his feet to take the first base out. The ump makes the call that
Now coming
batter is safe.
the shortstop, Lucas Seuss.
The runner is safe. New Ulm is back at the top of the order with shortstop number 1, Lucas Seuss, at the plate. Post 2 with 2 outs. Looking at a bases loaded situation here. Ooh, Speed with the pitch. The back pick throw to first. Tag is down. Anderson is out at first. Brings up the third out.
Hunter's got the camera close. Both palms up.
And closes out the top of the 4th inning.
For New Ulm, after the top half of the fourth, there were no runs on 1 hit. There was 1
For New
error,
Ulm,
2
there
runs
were
left on base.
no runs on 1 hit. 3 runners left on base. Check that. Sorry, 2 runners left on base. No post 2 error.
Okay, yeah.
Kicking off the bottom of the 4th inning here will be second baseman number 21, Caleb Brigham. On the mound for New Ulm remains Levi Franta. He was able to hold post 2 to 0 runs in the last inning. Post 2 still holds the lead, 5-1.
That's been talked about. I think you should.
Leading off for post 2 in the bottom of the fourth, second baseman Caleb Brigham.
Brigham steps into the batter's box. Franta, the windup and throw. Strike 1.
Interesting call.
Why was that an interesting call, Cole?
It's like a ball.
Why?
It's like a little high.
You heard it here. You thought maybe the pitch was looking a little bit high. Franta delivers his second strike, though.
Like a squirrel chewed through or something.
God, he's just coming in across the plate. Brigham with the swing. Coming up empty, strike 3. 1 down. New Ulm is now digging back into the top of the Fargo post 2 order with shortstop number 8, Connor Holm. Franta's first pitch is a ball. But quick delivery of that second strike. Count is 1-1.
Pretty heavy stuff for a squirrel, but
Holm swings and sends that into kind of third base foul territory. Count is 1-2. And that third strike, Holm
into play the catcher.
caught looking on that for a strikeout. Though I would say, based on Holmes' reaction, it didn't look like maybe he agreed with that call. But at this point, it doesn't really matter. It's not much we can do. Next up, catcher number 6, Sam Oshak.
See, she could say that on the broadcast. You'll give her that one. The only human alive that thought that was a strike was Ronnie Hillsett.
2-0 for Oshak. Franta looking to deliver that next pitch. A little low and inside. He does like that corner, Cole. All right. Next pitch delivered. Inside. Ball 4. Oshak takes off. See if he can't capitalize on the pass ball by the catcher and makes his play for second. Man, that kid can run. He was able to pull a second base off that off his
Now
walk
batting the right fielder,
just by being an
Adam
aggressive base
Leininger.
runner on a fielding mistake or a catcher mistake, the pass ball. Next up for Fargo Post 2 is right fielder number 7, Adam Leininger. Leininger takes first on the bunt, advancing Sam Oshak to third base. Next up for Post 2, first baseman number 15, Charlie Kalbrenner.
Played as the first baseman, Charlie Kalbrenner.
There is 2 outs. Post 2 looking to add to the lead. Franda's first pitch to Kalbrenner a ball. Kalbrenner checking his play card, stepping back in the box. Pitch is delivered. Strike 1. 1-1. Leininger taking his lead and taking off for second. Swing by Kalbrenner. Fouled off. Leininger heading back to first base. Pitch maybe a little low and inside. Can't really tell from up here, but I think it kind of went into that area that Franta seems to like so much. Pitch across the plate. Kalbrenner is able to sneak that by second baseman for a base hit. Scoring Sam Oshak.
Now coming into play, center fielder, Jordan Leininger.
Second baseman, Brady.
Next up for Post 2 is center fielder number 14, Jordan Leininger. First pitch delivered, strike 1. Strike 2. The count is 0-2. Leininger looking to protect. Looking to grab an opportunity out here. Drop third strike, man of first. Throw to first. Closing out the bottom of the 4th inning.
After the bottom of the 4th for Post 2,
Fargo Post 2 has 1 run on 2 hits, 2 runners left on base, and no New Ulm errors. Post 2 making a pitching change here, going into the top of the 5th inning. Entering the game is pitcher number 28, Beckett Stimson. New Ulm
Now pitching for Post 2.
will be leading off with
Simpson.
trying to grab who will be leading off here for New Ulm. Looks like they may be again at the top of the order with shortstop number 1, Lucas Seuss.
Leading off for New Ulm, the shortstop, Lucas Seuss.
Seuss stepping into the batter's box. Stimson settling in, throwing that first pitch. First strike 1. I may be a little bit biased, but Stimson's been pretty solid in the relief position for Fargo Post 2 this season. Strike 2. Looked like a little bit of an off speed there, didn't it? All right, Stimson gives up his first hit there. The game number 1. Seuss is able to loop that into kind of that shallow right center gap.
Jake Finstead.
Next up for New Ulm is second baseman number 14, Jake Finstead.
Shing, shing, shing.
Strike 1. Sue's taking a little lead there at first. Stimson checking his runner. Delivering the pitch. The bunt to the pitcher. Finstead out at first. The New Ulm able to advance. Seuss to second base, putting a runner in scoring position. Next up for New Ulm is right fielder number 19, Ben Alfred. One out down for Fargo Post 2. Stimson steps off and batter steps out. Checking the runner, delivering the pitch. Hauled off down third base line. Strike 1. Chopper down the first base line, foul ball. Strike 2. Alfred back in the box. Count is 0-2. Stimson with, what do you call that goal? Just the step off, kind of keeping that runner there at second honest, getting him to go back.
It's called a fade.
Fade, thank you. Is with a quick grounder to first base. Runner out at first. Bringing up New Ulm's cleanup hitter, first baseman number 22, Logan Melky. New Ulm with a man on third, 2 outs. Stimson looking to finish, strike 1. Pitch a little bit low in the dirt there. Ball one. Count is 1-1. Think that that ball may have gone off Milky's foot there in the batter's box, bringing up a foul. Count is 1-2. Ball in, grounder to third base there. Easy play to first. Post 2 is out of the inning on no runs on 1 hit with 1 runner left on base and no post 2 errors.
One runner left on base, no errors.
As we kick off here, the bottom of the 5th inning, Levi Franta has already pitched 4 complete for New Ulm.
Hasn't played his at all. His death. Fielder, Landon Meyer.
All right, leading off for post 2. Bottom of the 5th inning is number 2 left fielder, Landon Meyer. Levi Franta still on the mound for New Ulm. It's about 80 pitches deep here this game. And still grinding through for New Ulm. Strike 1. A little outside. Landon Meyer swinging on that second one. Pop fly out to center field.
Now batting the fifth.
Shout out to my YouTube fans who are commenting in the chat. Thanks for your support. Next up for Fargo Post 2. Designated hitter number 24, Grayson Doctor. Franta coming in quick with an 0-2 count here already. It's a little outside. So ball 1. Count is now 1-2. Quick swing down the third base line. Little bobble there by the third baseman. Throw in the dirt. Doctor is safe.
Now coming.
So Doctor safe at first on a New Ulm fielding error. Next up for Fargo Post 2 is third baseman number 26, Caden Nelson. Still looking for that first hit here tonight. Ball by Frantas. Nelson making contact. Ball's foul. Nelson settling in, waiting for that next pitch delivered. Outside corner. Ball 2.
I thought that was his motion.
Doctor taking the lead at first. Nelson with the hit to center field. Ball is caught. Doctor staying at second. Or sorry, first. Check that first. Next up, second baseman number 21, Caleb Brigham.
Now coming to the plate, the second baseman, Caleb Brigham.
Doctor remains at first for the post two. They're looking to advance some runners here. Again, with the 2 outs, they were able to get a little momentum in the last inning in that same scenario. So let's hope Caleb Brigham can bring up his first hit of the game. He's still looking for that right pitch. The count is 0-2. Brigham is rung up looking at that third pitch for strike 3. That's 3 outs. Fargo post 2 had no runs on no hits with 1 runner left on base and 1 New Ulm error. Leading off for New Ulm, top of 6 will be center fielder number 8, Ethan Thompson. Stimson remains on the mound for Fargo post 2. Post 2 still leads 6-1.
Attention all.
First pitch by Stimson, strike 1.
Yeah.
Stimson settling in for his second pitch, a little bit outside. Ball 1.
Ethan Thompson.
Thompson looking to get a little bit of offense started here for New Ulm. Although Stimson delivers the pitch and Thompson comes up empty for strike 2. The count is now 1-2. Just a little bit outside for ball 2. Delivering that last pitch. A little bit of a sink on it. Strike 3. Batter out. That Beckett Stimson sure looks good out there.
Now batting for New Ulm, number 7.
What do you think, Cole?
Yeah.
All right, next up for New Ulm is, I think, third baseman number 3, Caleb Borsner. Check that. Number 7, Colton Achman. Achman's count now 1-1. Stimson's last pitch a little bit high. Settling in. Achman takes the swing, fouls it off. The count is 1-2. Hawkins strikes out looking. Stimson with his second K of the inning. Post 2 with 2 down.
Now batting catcher Graham Glazer.
Now batting, catcher number 11, Graham Glazer. First pitch delivered for strike 1. Glazer just taking a look, waiting for that pitch. Another one in there. Glazer follows that off. The count is 0-2.
We can't get the one.
Count is now 1-2. Glazer still looking for his pitch. Catcher calls a quick time. Glazer back in the box. Simpson settling in, delivering his pitch. Little low, gets past his catcher. Count is 2-2. Looking for the finish here. Right there. Glazer takes the swing, comes up empty. Strike 3.
Wow.
I believe that's what they call striking out the side, isn't it, Cole?
Was that 3 strikeouts?
No runs.
I believe so.
Oh,
No errors and no runs.
yeah.
on base.
3 up, 3
know.
down for Fargo Post 2. No runs on no hits, no runners left on base, and no Post 2 errors.
C.
Moving into the bottom of the 6th inning, Fargo Post 2 is back at the top of the order.
Somos.
So leading off will be shortstop number 8, Connor Holm. Connor Holm is 0 for 2, but he has been walked once. Has been on base, so he will be looking for his first hit this inning. New Ulm is riding Franta through 5 now and into the 6th inning.
Yeah.
He is 92 pitches deep going into the bottom of the 6th inning here. So depending on how efficient he can be, this may be his last inning. Holm fouls off his first pitch. Fronto with the throw. Holm with another foul down the opposite baseline now, down the first base baseline. Count is 0-2. Brandon's pitch a little high and outside. 1-2. Pitch is in. Holm takes the swing. Again, another foul ball into the stands.
Go for it. No.
Don't worry, our fans are safe.
That's cringe.
Thanks, Cole. Doing this job with you is cringe. All right. Next count's now 2-2. Holmes staying alive. Another foul ball out of the field, out of the park. Brando with ball 3. Full count. Home really looking for that pitch. Gonna stay alive. He stayed patient. That ball was low and inside. Home will take his base. Ball 4. Next up for Fargo Post 2 is catcher number 6, Sam Oshak.
Catcher, Sam Osha.
Sam is 1 for 1 today with 2 walks. Looking to get back on base. Home stealing second on the last pitch. Home now in scoring position. Pitch in. Oshak with a hard hit ground ball right up the middle. Is able to get through. Allow him a base hit.
Bomb would be pretty clutch. It'd end the game.
And Sam Oshak, using the speed that he has, was able to make it home. And Post 2 tags on another run and goes up 7-1.
Connor Home got home, actually. Not Sam Oshak.
Oh, it was? Sorry, my bad.
He's on first.
Connor Home. He also runs super fast, so
Check that.
check that. Home is able to cross home, putting Fargo Post 2 up 7-1. Thanks for keeping me honest, Cole. Right fielder number 7, Adam Leininger, is up for Post 2, looking to take a bunt on that first. Pulled back, ball 1. Oshak steals second. Oshak on second. Leininger settling in for his pitch. Leininger hits that foul. Ball 2. To count. It's 2-1. Leininger, pop fly out to left field. Caught by the left fielder. Quick transition into the shortstop and over to second, keeping Sam Oshak on second base. New Ulm coach heading out to the mound, taking a quick powwow. Fronta is at 106 pitches, so I think he will be done for this evening as he has reached his pitch maximum. And they are bringing in their left fielder. Number 6, Colin Anderson, in relief. All right, it looks like we will be getting started. Anderson now on the mound.
Now
In
batting,
relief for the New Ulm Golds.
first baseman, Charlie Kalbrenner.
Next up for Fargo Post 2 is the first baseman, number 15, Charlie Kalbrenner. Kalbrenner is 1 for 3 on the night. Swings. He's got a high fly ball out to
Foul.
left field, foul
Ball.
territory. It counts at 0-2.
Foul. Ball.
Thanks, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Count still at 0-2. Ooh, pitches in.
That does not happen in Wii Sports.
Hits Kalbrenner. He's taken his base. Next up for Fargo Post 2 is center fielder number 14, Jordan Leininger. Fargo Post 2 with 2 men on. Still has Sam Oshak out at second base and Charlie Kalbrenner at first. One out.
Now
Anderson's first pitch, a ball.
Leininger.
Strike one. Leininger settling in for his pitch here. Anderson checking his runners, delivering his pitch. Leininger with a line drive base hit right over the shortstop's head. This will drive in Sam Oshak from second. Post 2 taking on another run. Scores now 8-1. 1 out. And 2 men on.
Now batting the left fielder, Landon Meyer.
Next up, left fielder number 2, Landon Meyer. Takes that first strike. Pitch coming in and swinging a little outside, but the ump calls it for strike 2. Sliding in there. Anderson delivering his pitch. Landon turning on that. Bumped off the third baseman. That error allows a bases loaded for Fargo Post 2 as they bring up
Coming to the plate,
designated hitter number 24, Grayson Doctor. One out and bases loaded situation for Grayson Doctor. Doctor takes a swing at that first pitch into right field. Right fielder makes a
Why'd he
diving
cut
catch,
that?
but he's not able to catch it.
That wasn't very smart.
And that is, with this tournament, an 8-run rule. So that puts Fargo Post 2 up 9-1 and takes the win
That was a
as we close out the game.
That was a total Wii Sports play. You know, ball was like inside the glove, but it popped out.
It did pop out. That was unfortunate. However, it locked out the game in 6 innings for Fargo Post 2 as they closed out that inning on 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 men. I guess left on base, does it really matter? And 1 New Ulm error. Thanks for joining us for the Jim Peterson Fargo Moorhead Invitational
Lo siento.
at Jack Williams Stadium this evening. This closes out pool play for Fargo Post 2. And they went 3-0 in their pool this weekend. So we'll be headed into championship bracket play tomorrow. We look forward to having you join us here at Jack Williams tomorrow for all of the games and all of the lineups to finish out the Jim Peterson Invitational. Thanks for joining. Have a great evening, and we hope you join us again.